It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about the amazing Lucas. ICE finally treats a white woman like a black person in Minneapolis. And boy, these ICE agent niggas been up to some shit. It seems like every single week there's a new episode on the show called How Bad is America's Fucked Up. And this is, this is our episode for the next few days. This shit is crazy, bro. Come on.
Bruh. Oh my goodness. So unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you're well aware of the recent story of an American citizen who is now deceased thanks to, the actions of an ICE agent. And
yeah.
I want people to understand that this wasn't any ordinary, regular American citizen, okay? Just like they did when it came to the immigrants and the Ukraine immigrants coming over to the United States, how those weren't regular refugees, that those were something special with blue eyes and blonde hair.
Right.
But this isn't a place, with all due respect, like Iraq or Afghanistan that has seen conflict raging for decades. This is a relatively...
Why though? Who do you think helped contribute to that though? That's what I'm saying. These people are never. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. This had to have happened recently. Like, I never knew the politics was this racist. At least outwardly like this. Like, this had to be something that just started, right? Motherfuckers get on here throwing. Nah, they been doing dog whistles though. That's the thing. But yeah, never mind.
Civilized, relatively European. I have to choose those words carefully too.
These are prosperous middle-class people. These are not obviously refugees trying to get away from areas in the Middle East, from areas in North Africa.
It's very emotional for me because I see European people with blue eyes and blonde hair being killed.
These are not refugees from...
Oh my God, bro. Anything brown. Jesus Christ, bro. They hate anyone that's not white, bro. This is so nasty. This is actually disgusting. Like, how can you go through life hating this much, though?
Syria, these are Christians, they're white.
That's the same thing here, okay? Not only was this a white person, a white American citizen, but this was a white female American citizen. Not only a white female American citizen, but a white female American citizen that was a mother of 3.
Damn.
Now, upon that information coming out, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo, it's a wrap. This ICE agent, he's cooked, he's finito. I'm expecting him to get the South Park treatment. Now, for those who don't know, there's an episode where George Zimmerman's on South Park. He pops Cartman, thinking that Cartman's black. Turns out Cartman has black face on him. he has black paint.
I've never seen that episode. That's crazy as fuck. That's hella crazy.
George Zimmerman gets a guilty verdict, sentence, death penalty, and that's it.
Hey, wait a minute. This kid isn't black. He's white.
Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Hey, you see how they do though?
This kid isn't black. He's white.
You see how a nigga pose up with his kids like this? Like he ain't just shoot a motherfucker? Oh my gosh, bro. It's so nasty.
Wait, what? Guilty!
Damn.
That's what I'm expecting. I'm like, yo, it's a wrap then. It's a wrap. Game over. Pack it up. ICE is done. They're finito. They just killed a white woman who's a mother of 3. It's done so. I don't want to hear it. I already know this ICE agent, he's never going to see the light of day. He may get the death penalty. Right. His family may get threats. It's done.
Bro, these motherfuckers can run around doing anything. Anything they want. Good thing we have phones. Jesus Christ. Good thing we have technology on our hands. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, depending on who you ask. Because, bruh, they just run around shooting people, snatching people up. Just a few days ago, motherfucking Venezuela got snatched up and took from his shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we got white women getting shot in the face. I never knew that this day would come. I'm not gonna lie. Now, this is real equality right here. I'm not on no funny shit. Like, this right here is real equality. These niggas are across the board. They don't give a fuck who you are. That's crazy.
Bruh, that is not what happened. Not to make light of a tragedy, but that is not what happened. These mofos were on code, okay? They were on code on code. And it really goes to show.
Gotta be. When you on their side and you support the shit they support, you gotta be on code, bruh. Or get out. You're out of the cult, man. You can't be here no more. If you think for yourself too much, why would you end up in the MAGA camp? You feel me?
The hatred, right? The hatred that these people have for not only black people, but for brown people, for immigrants, because what they are likening her to is essentially an N-word lover.
He's out of line, but he's right.
That's what they're equating her to. A lot of the memes are saying, hey, I died for an N-word. That's what they're saying. They're saying, I died for a Somali N-word. They're putting her face, the same face.
That's crazy because she didn't even die for that. That's the crazy part. She didn't even die for that, bro. She was literally trying to drive away. She literally turned the wheel, trying to get up out of there. Bro said, off the hip. But now, society is finally seeing what we be talking about. You know, what we all you talking about how they could just get away with shit depending on what type of climate we're in. That's what it seems like to me. Depending on what type of political climate we in, you could get away with anything as long as you're on the right side. That shit crazy.
As George Floyd, they are mocking this white woman who is a mother of three. Now, this came as a shock to me because I'm like, wait, what? I always, under the impression that, all white people are a good chunk, at least, were on code, right? They're on code. But it is I don't know, it's a revelation to understand that white conservatives view white liberals as essentially just light-skinned black people, okay? They view them as light-skinned N-words. Damn. They view them as worse than dirt. They view them as...
they view them as traitors. They view them... Hey, how we view raccoons is how they view white liberals. Damn. Damn, that's crazy, huh? People from whatever side, whether you think there's a side or not, there's a side. From whatever side there is, people will always switch over. You feel me? And then you gonna have people that claim they're in the middle, but they're not really in the middle, for real.
Race traitors in many cases. That's how they view them. And that's how they're treating this woman right now. Essentially, she's a race traitor. Hey, you're gonna, fight for some Somali and some N-words over your own people, over your own white people. What a waste of, white skin and everything. You get what you deserve. And that's how they're playing this, bro. They're playing this tantamount, honestly, equivalent to her being a black woman.
Come on now, dog.
The level of disrespect they're showing to her, it's catching me off guard. I hate to say
that niggas, I'm shocked. Bro, they're finding any excuse they could find. Any excuse they could find to justify what that fuckwad did, that loser did, they're gonna use it. That should let you know. If that should let you know, bro, that these people will support anything. They will find a way. They will find some type of loophole. They will find some type of jargon. They will find some type of rhetoric to push to hide what they did. They get on there, talk about how she was this, she was that, the officer was at risk. The officer feared for his life. He feared for nigga. You're in front of a car. Just move. You're on the side of a car. Just take a step over, bruh. What?
Hey, but it's catching me off guard because I'm used to this level of respect, reserved exclusively for black victims. Because, you'll see a meme and it's like, yeah, of course, that's what, these demons do. That's what the lineage of evil does. But these mofos are now doing it towards this white woman because they view her as such. They view her as garbage. Hey, you're doing this. You're trying to stop ICE. What's wrong with you? And everyone, I'm talking about Kristi Noem, said that, hey, she's a domestic terrorist.
It was an act of domestic terrorism.
What? Domestic terrorism. A nigga trying to drive away. A white woman trying to drive. She turned her wheel, tried to drive away from bro. And you're a domestic terrorist.
Terrorist?
It was an act of domestic terrorism.
What? You had President, Donald Trump come out. He guaranteed they hadn't even wrapped the investigation. The same thing that they were criticizing Obama for doing when it came to Trayvon Martin. We have Donald Trump doing hot off the press, talking about, hey, this is a good thing for the American people. You know what? We got to stand behind our law enforcement. The ICE agent barely survived and everything. Just immediately going towards, law enforcement, just licking the boot. Everything. It's just...
Bro, this fucking guy, bro, I swear. I have just viewed the clip of the event which took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It is a horrible thing to watch. The woman screaming was obviously a professional agitator, and the woman driving the car was very disorderly, obstructing and resisting, who then violently, willfully, and viciously ran over the ICE officer. Bitch! Oh my God. Ran over the ICE officer. Nigga, he shot her so fast she couldn't run a nigga over if she wanted to. What are you talking about? Oh my God. Based on the attached clip, it is hard to believe he is alive, but is now recovering in the hospital. The situation is being studied in its entirety. And the reason these incidents are happening is because the radical left is threatening, assaulting, and targeting our law enforcement officers and ICE agents on a daily basis. They are just trying to do the job of making America safe while shooting people in the face. We need to stand by and protect our law enforcement officers from this radical left movement of violence and hate. President Donald J. Trump. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't believe this. I can't believe bro's the president, bro. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't the fall of America happen when I was like fucking 80 or something, bro? Why is it happening now when I'm in my damn 20s, gang? Like, come on, bro. I gotta still live with this shit after this nigga die off. After he die, we gotta still live with the bullshit he started, bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Immediately going towards, law enforcement, just licking the boot. Everything is just right on plan. Just everyone's on code.
She was trying to ram this guy with her car.
What?
He shot back. He defended himself. He's already been seriously wounded in law enforcement.
He's already been seriously wounded. Bro probably walking around, having dinner with his kids. Maybe he got a wife, who knows. That's so crazy. You see, this is the same playbook they use on black people. It's the exact same playbook. Ain't that crazy? Now some people could understand it a little better. Maybe because it's on video. Who knows? But now some people could really wake up and be like, wow, they really just be lying. Yes, they do just be lying. They're always pushing some sort of narrative. They're always pushing some sort of agenda. If it works in their interest, they're going to find a way to hide it. I'm telling you. Just like the Epstein files. We ain't forget. Come on, man.
Enforcement operations before, and everybody who's been repeating the lie that this is some innocent woman who was out.
I can't believe bro Lee up here lying like this. Oh God, I don't hate a lot of people. I probably hate less than 5 people. I hate this nigga. Okay, I hate him. Oh my gosh, what a sick fucking.
For a drive in Minneapolis when a law enforcement officer shot at her. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
And it should be a wake-up call, bro. It is truly terrifying to see this, because upon seeing the video, I'm like, that's a setup, bro. I'm straight up the Leonardo meme, like that's a setup, bro. Because the reason why I know this is because they've done this with black people, and the reason why they do this is so they have legal justification to take a life, and that's what they have right now. Because there is no reason for any reasonable person, much less an officer, to stand in front of a vehicle.
Like, nigga, okay?
What? And if you look at the video, he already has his hand going towards his firearm. He is looking for things to pop off. All right?
For real,
now they try to say, he was damn near ran over, okay?
Bro, he was at the hip like this. I just haven't seen my damn hip. But he was at the hip like, nigga, do something. Stop resisting. All type of shit, bro. All type of shit, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. And it's on video too. From start to finish, it's on video. So this ain't nothing you can run from. This ain't no people started recording after she got shot. Nah, we seen the follower, bro. So now it makes it even more clear that they lying now. They just blatantly lying. Like, y'all know we're on the same internet y'all on, right? Like, y'all know we saw the video. Why you just... And that should let you know. That should let you know now. If they defending someone getting shot point blank in the face, you think they're going to defend your ass when you get snatched up in the street by one of these ICE agents? You think they're going to file your report You think they're gonna care that your peoples call you when you missing? Cause you might have got snatched up by ICE? Cause you just look a little bit darker? No, they're not. So hey, y'all better be safe, man. Hey, all I'm gonna say is protect yourself at all costs, bro. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know how you gonna do it, but protect yourself at all costs.
He was hit by the car. She tried to use the vehicle as a weapon. Now, anyone with an IQ above room temperature knows that's not the case. Knows that she was trying to turn and escape. Now, with any vehicle, you just can't make an immediate left turn. You're gonna go at an angle. So you're gonna go up a little bit to make that right-hand turn. That's just how that works. So, but what you have to understand, legally, by him being in front of that vehicle moves, hell, an inch, a 2 inch. If he perceives it as a threat, which of course he will, he is legally justified to use his firearm. Because now what you have done in the eyes of the law is use your vehicle as a weapon. Damn. And due to escalation of force, they now can go a step above the force that they're that is being forced upon them. So vehicle, they
and shoot you right in your shit. God damn, bro. Ain't that crazy too? Cause they probably was like, yo, like, you know, get the fuck out of here. Like, go, get out of here. So you see, she turning her wheels. She turned. If she was trying to run you over, she would just Joe straight, boom, off the bat. She would just, I just stuck to my gas. You right in front of my car. Why am I gonna take my time to turn away from you if I want to run you over? Like what? So it's like she turning her wheels. She trying to get up out of there. You listen to the police, still get shot. But you gotta remember, this been happening for forever. It's been happening forever. But you know.
Immediately, they ain't no taser with a vehicle. You immediately go to your firearm. And that's exactly what he did. So I would argue this is 100% a setup. He was looking to take her life. Now, is he legally sound? I would argue 100%. The reason why I say is the only caveat that I would have had was that she was a white woman, right? That was the only caveat. But the fact that they're treating her, all right, everyone from the president and DHS treating her as a black person, that's how they're treating this woman. She has no chance. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen at all. All right, not at all. This isn't that case where the Somali, the Somali officer shot the white lady in the vehicle. That's not the case. White privilege, they have stripped her of her white privilege because they view her as a race traitor. That's crazy, that is what's going on right now in the country.
That should let you know it's all a social construct, bro. That should let you know. Your privilege you have, white lady, is only as good as I make it, motherfucker. All right? As long as you ain't mingling with no blacks, you ain't out here supporting no LGBTQ shit. As long as you sticking up for the white man, you good. You could come over here. You know what I'm saying? But once you start doing one of those things, bitch, you're out of here. You're gone. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just letting you know how it go, bruh. Straight up.
And that's how you're seeing everyone, just attacking her, attacking the family, making fun of her, mocking her. I've never seen this, bro. I've never seen this. So if she doesn't have that going for her, then yeah, this officer is clear. Clear as day, bro. No charges going to be filed. I even read that the FBI is shutting down a case of trying to investigate what happened. So we're talking about all the way from the top. They are just saying, nah, this is good. This is what should happen. It is what it is. Let's move on. Crazy. Don't get in our way. Damn. Black people, I don't know what to tell you. The moment in time they start treating white people like us, things is different, bro. Things is definitely different. All right, definitely different. And it's trouble.
Times are changing, man. Times are changing. I can feel it. I can smell it in the air. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm seeing niggas get shot. I never seen get shot before. I'm seeing motherfuckers get kidnapped. I never seen get kidnapped before. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Hey, look. Hide, bro. Hide. Do something. Just don't be outside, my nigga. Okay? They're gonna make it to where they're gonna start shooting so many people. Nobody want to protest. Ain't gonna be no peaceful protest, nigga. You're getting shot. What? Back up with that sign. I feel threatened. Oh my God. And don't even try to drive away. They're just gonna shoot you in your car too. These niggas gonna hit you with that. Don't move. Move. Don't move. Go over there. Why you walking over there? Did I say stand here? Why you standing here? Did I say go over there? They finna be doing hella shit to niggas out there, bro. Oh my gosh.
To say the least, it's troublesome. Because you also have to understand that with this hierarchy of power and everyone on code and given the same narrative, there is no pushback from the base. There is none. Because you have to understand the base is what a bunch of low IQ white ignorance. So along with that ignorance, they don't like black people. And they sure as heck don't like white people trying to stand up for black people or brown people or anyone else that they don't like. So they automatically view you in the wrong, okay? So you're not going to get any sympathy from them.
The storm is here. When we come, one, we go all. No one can.
Damn. That's crazy. He ain't even got to do all this, bro. He not even like, damn.
Stop what is coming.
These are the same people that turned a blind eye to the Epstein files. They went all this time talking about Democrats. And then when Trump gets in, they're like, well, who cares about the Epstein files? There are bigger things going on. This is an Epstein hoax.
That's crazy, huh?
When you have a...
Nah, that shit crazy. They got a whole child pedo shit going on, and people out there just don't care. They just don't care at all. Like, oh, well, you know it happens sometimes. Politicians be weird, man. You know how it go. You know how it be. Yeah, right?
Dumb populace and, a presidency, an administration who is feeding a narrative. Mum's a word, bro. Mum's a word. I don't see anything coming from this. And this is horrible. It really is horrible because I've seen multiple occasions when it comes to law enforcement where and I know they don't have to take the shot. Now, I know when it comes to a black person, they are more than happy to take the shot. They will put themselves in harm's way so they have legal justification to take the shot.
He ain't lying, though. That's the crazy part. That's so disgusting. He ain't lying. Damn, bruh. This is a fucked up country, bro. This country fucked up, man. This country's fucked. It got even worse, though. See, people was cool when it was just black people getting fucked up. People were just cool with that. Like, that's how it be. Yeah, someone got to be the minority, right? Someone got to be. But now, people of different races getting shot, getting kicked up out of here. Don't care if you legal, illegal. They going after Somalians and shit. I never heard nothing bad about Somalians ever in my life until this year. I never heard no propaganda against them until 2025. That shit crazy, huh? Damn, bro. Damn.
I haven't seen them do a setup like this on a white woman, much less a white woman, a mother of three. I haven't seen them do the same setup that they do on black people on a woman like this. I haven't seen it. So by them doing that and everyone saying on code, yeah, bro, it's not looking good. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas, that's what she gets.
I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Lucas for the video, bro. Hey, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe out here, bro. Protect yourself. All right? Ask your black friend, how does he operate around police? How does he operate around law enforcement? They may give you some tips. They might not. And if you don't have no black friends, ask yourself why you don't got no black friends. But I will say this. I ain't got shit to say. They shooting white people. I'm gone. Peace.